My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I am Arika Galadurathan, the head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as the Kingdom of Gondor. A kingdom with no king, and yet kingdom we are. We're in a very stable position if you are just joining us. I see the benefit of these little hand recaps now, so I will go through them. Umbar has taken Tharagondos from us, which is no real problem unless Enedwythe beat us to it, but I very much doubt they will. We are mustering a force at the moment which is heading for the bridge north of Londgallen. That army will first of all take back Tharagondos and then will sail for Umbar to stop the Umbar invasions. I have no intention of holding on to the city of Umbar. I merely need to capture it once and they will never raid me ever again. And it's also just something interesting because I don't want the campaign to be too easy, and unfortunately we've essentially castrated Mordor. We have cut their power completely out, and they are beaten, basically. We've taken Cirith Ungol, Minas Morgul, we've got a big army sieging the Morannon, or we've got an army sieging the Morannon, a smaller army here assembling to go and take the village of Gelabrin, thus trapping Mordor within the Ered Lithui and the Ephel Duath, the Ash Mountains and the Mountains of Shadow. Harad, though, as you can see, are finally starting to make their way north, heading for Ost Ithil, our southern city. But as their army moves away, I've snatched that opportunity, and Captain General Caruion, the faction heir of Gondor, makes his way to the castle of Tirthoros, which, if you're wondering, means Guardian of the Poros, as this river here is the Poros River. And Tirthoros means Poros Guardian. So there you are, there's a little brief recap. I believe we're in end turn. I am terribly sorry to say that the end turn is almost 100% going to go slowly. I don't think they're going to have sped up, and I have not done any modding since I recorded the Angmar one. Go on then, I'll give you some money for that. So they're probably going to be a slow end turn, so I apologise for that. They rejected the first one, but they'll take that one, and I can give them 600 gold. Screw it.
Good day to you.
Oh, you're doing well. For Dale, I mean retrospectively.
My lord.
Remember that whilst you all have version 1.2, these campaigns are still on version 1.1.
Your will, my lord.
But we are at the end turn, so let's end the turn. Now, somebody did say, shouldn't the Gondor banner be the other way around? So shouldn't the tree be white and the background be grey? And yes. Obviously, the symbol of Gondor is the white tree. However, the background symbol being that whitey colour, whilst I'm pretty sure it can actually be changed, it seems incredibly extreme to change that white background colour for every single faction just so that Gondor can have a white tree symbol. So it remains, essentially. So as you can see, if we're looking at Calenhad at the moment, and as you can see at the bottom, it shows you how much of an army there is in Calenhad, and it is not very big. There's a couple of units there, but you can just see the sort of grey edge to the bottom of the flag, and that represents our banner army. Obviously, the banner is always the colour of your. The banner is always grey, I believe, actually, or a kind of a version of your colour. So Gondor is white, so it uses a darker grey to represent our troops in our faction banners. But anything above that, the white banner is pretty much the same. Although, as you can see from the Mordor one, the entire colouring of the banner outside of the image that you have is based on your faction's colour. So whilst I can change the shape of this banner in the files, to change the actual colour scheme that it uses would require a complete rechange of Gondor's faction colour, and that's something I'm not really prepared to do, essentially. Not enough of a payoff. So you can train some things, although we're not actually making too much money, so training troops isn't really a priority now. Where was the other building that was just built? Oh, I can't remember. That's a shame. Although we can retrain some units, which is interesting. I will do that. Is Minas Tirith part of the... Yes, it is.
Maintain order.
No, where are you going? Have you just come of age? Where's our... Belethir, you must have done. Anyone see his picture? Very unruly hair, isn't he? No, he's not a family member. I'm pretty sure he wasn't there before.
Awaiting your command.
Was he? Is he the gentleman that I'm sending that way? I can't remember.
Captain of Gondor.
They do stop. That's the only problem with this auto movement thing, is they stop if someone gets in their way. So even if it's someone on your nation, so I think that guy might have been sent down here. He was probably heading this way, but because he's bumped into someone else, essentially,
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord.
he's stopped.
Maintain order.
So we'll have to group him up with them, and they'll just have to take longer, otherwise he will stop more.
Let us sit up.
So I think that's why he's heading down there. Now what I might do is pull the useless units out of these forts. Just because we can, basically, you know. Although I'd also quite like to see them strengthened as well, actually. You
Captain
go
of
into that
Gondor.
one.
Yes.
Right, you two, though, if possible, I will... no, because you're not going to have any use in that attack, are you? I should send you back to Minas Tirith, really, to retrain. Because you've got no point being here. You can retrain from the fiefdom barracks there. Okay, the army for Gelebrin.
Your will, my lord. Maintain order, my lord.
That
Join
should
in
do.
forces. Slay
There
them.
you go. Continue the siege on the Morannon.
us set up
5
camp.
more turns.
Protect
Pretty sure the
blood
enemy
of
can't get
Numenor.
round to us. No, I don't think they can. So we're all right there. And Cirith Ungol, they have moved away. Interesting. Oh, and the Haradrim have pulled back towards Tirithoros. But if we can siege it for just 1 turn, we can easily take that. They won't get a garrison script there, so it'll be an easy capture. Which is good. We can't retrain any of them. Is that for money, or because we can't? No, we just can't. There aren't any available yet. Where's the ships I'm training as well? They're Pelagia, aren't they? Yes, there's our Palaran. There should be 2 Numeramar on the way. So you won't hold on to Tharagrondos for long, Umbar. I've been reliably informed, and I have since also checked up on my own book, because unfortunately I know quite a lot of those letters, but some of them still elude me, and that was one of them. And it's B. That is the symbol for B in Tengwar, which is the written script of Sindarin, created by Fëanor, famed also for creating the Silmaril. But we'll end the turn there again. 7-10. I believe that turn went slowly last time, didn't it? Normally it takes... Yeah, it is going slowly, yeah. Sorry, everyone. It will speed up again in future when I do some more modding, I'm sure. So I can take this opportunity to answer some questions, I suppose. Are there any questions, though? That's the real thing. I can't think of any off the top of my head that anyone's asked that I haven't really answered. I can tell you, though, that it's a known bug that Saruman, when he takes the ring and he accepts the ring script, there seems to be an odd little bug whereby once the Nazgul join you, they then begin losing their command points. So their ability to command troops on the field diminishes. But their respect, I believe, goes to max, which is a very strange bug, and we could try and look into it. But scripting's not our forte, unfortunately. Not anymore. Secondly, something I should have mentioned is a channel called Gamersville 1.1. I think that's the number, the random number they've been assigned to the end of their name. They approached me, or the gentleman who runs it, approached me to narrate a overview video for him for Rise of Mordor, and I did. And whilst it's not narration of the full video, it's a narration of the unit side of the video, and it is live on his channel. I'll put a link in the description below. So along with THFE, where I narrate the entire video, you can also now hear me talking about the Rise of Mordor mod with the gentleman
There will be much honor in defeating
of Gamersville, or Gamersville. Oh, Lon Gallen got a baluster maker. But you can't build a baluster straight away. That's a strange little feature. Are we losing money yet? Yes, we are. Right, we need to bring our full military might somewhere to get more money.
Onward! Quell this evil! Let us claim
No,
this
tell you what,
field.
Uvatha. 5 turns. That village is going to last for 5 turns. Oh well, we'll siege them for 5 turns. We'll have them running in 4. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll siege them for 3, then attack. Then we can leave an army there, pull back. Or we'll siege them for 2. They'll probably attack us straight away, I expect. We'll siege them for 2 turns, and then try and get our army over to join up with Derafin when he breaks through the gate, so that we can surge into the plains of Udun, the underworld, this area, straight away after that. But we are going to need to start conquering some places, because our money is now in the crapper.
Ships ready!
First on our list,
Captain
the
of
city
Gondor.
of Tirithoros.
Assail the enemies of Gondor!
No time to stand on ceremony, we go. Against the much better version of Harad. The Caruion can assist. Battle Gondor. Captain Jubair is bringing some cavalry, some more cavalry, 2 units of pikes, and spearmen and trollmen. Oh, who was it that asked for trollmen to be better? Big Pollet. Trollmen are not going to be improved. They're already outrageous. Trollmen are one of Harad's best units, in my somewhat considered opinion. They are incredibly good, especially now that there are 2 branches, one with a javelin and one that's just outrageous on its attack stats. The trollmen are not going to get a bonus because they're incredibly good. Also, why is it always raining? Where are the sunny days? We're in the south. This is the equivalent to like southern Europe, like northern Africa. Well, welcome to the small and feeble Motte and Bailey that is Tirithoros. Pull everyone back for now. How are we going to go about this? Well, we'll use our archers to kill everything we can inside the city. We'll hold the javelin men back for Jubair. No, Jubair will try and make his way into the city as well, won't he, actually? No. That's a really silly idea. We were attacking from there. Jubair was coming in on our right. So he'll be coming in, yeah, over here. We'll do the old school tactic of beating the reinforcements before we take the city. So move them there. Archers just form a line, really. They're going to come straight at you with any luck. They always try and beeline for the square. Or they try and beeline for the city. Oh, hold on. We don't need to defend over there, actually. There's only 1 gate. So, yeah, as long as we're in this sort of general area, they've got to come past us. Use that to our advantage. They also, if my calculations and assessment of the... Well, not calculations, but in the older versions of the game, I don't know if Z3N has edited it, reinforcements would walk to the city like a bat out of hell, essentially. They would ignore anything and everything you place before them unless it gets to the point where you've killed like 50% of that battalion. And if in that scenario, they will then pause and maybe give you consideration. But many of their units will still just march to the gate in a beeline for it. They will just go head on for the gate. So if we can use that to our advantage... Who are you as well? Oh, militia, go over there. Right.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Bugger! Jubair's coming in from behind. Which leads us to wonder which side of the city is he going to try and walk round to get to the... Oh, it doesn't matter. We can just try and beat him to it. Just get everyone to go to there now. Go. Come round to my side. Go on, come round to my side. Oh, it looks like they are. Pause. We're going to fight. We will fight for bovine freedom. Have you ever seen that video? Takes me back to school, that does. And on the horizon, surrounding the shoppers, came the thundering roar of chickens in choppers. It gets me to this day. Flash. Men, to war. Who are they charging at us with? Should we counter and try and get them? Yeah, go on. Send in our general to try and stop those bloody archers. Is that everybody moving here? Save for you, I expect. I don't want to get too near to the wall, because if they put some of their men near the wall, their towers are going to shoot us. And everybody is now to run. Go for it. Use the cavalry to stop them. Also because our bodyguards will ruin that unit of raiders in melee. So that's perfect. While our troops run into position. Of course, we're doing this because the reinforcements that Jubair is sending is the only real threat. The army that this guy's got in the centre is nothing, and it will die. Whilst the units he has got are good, the Black Snake Guard are very, very good cavalry. The pikemen are pikemen, all pikemen are to be feared, and the Trollmen warriors, as I've already just stated, are very, very good. However, the numbers are outside the city. Although those lancers are going to get past us because they're just going to run straight past us. Oh no, they appear to be going for our militia. Oh, please tell me that the enemy general just died at that exact moment. No, Jubaya's. Ah, Jubaya is in those raiders. Oh, what an idiot. He's just killed himself. Our archers are getting into this is one of my more favoured models. I really, really like this unit model. I think it's really good. Simple and yet so effective. All the best models are. Right, General, it's time to pull out because their ground troops are making their way to you. Come down here so you can run into the back of those raiders. How are the rest of you doing?
The battle is very much in our favour.
Oh, the
Victory
Territorial
will be
Guardsmen
ours.
are not running. The only unit that isn't. That's why. Oh, the Southland Lancers are running away. Oh, dear. Fascinating. Speed it up a bit. I believe we're there. Yeah, they've all arrived at the right moment. Perfect. Trollmen hunters, the javelins. Look at them. Slaughtering our men. Peacekeepers. As expected, they are just beelining for the square. So I'm going to use the Peacekeepers because they're our best offensive unit.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Keepers of the peace. No, I really want you to attack them, to be honest. You guys can go for the... Oh, the Trollmen are running away. Anyway. Get involved over there. You go over there. There isn't anyone to kill over there. Who is coming slowly? Pikemen, probably. Yeah. Okay. Javelin men. You have barely used any javelins, so you come out here. Our archers are getting shredded, those ones. Oh, the Southron bloody Lancers came
The battle is
back.
very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
That's why you've got to keep eyes everywhere. They found that they are not weary of battle just yet, and they have just enough in them to come and slaughter some of our men. Jammy bastards. Right, archers over here. Run out now, let's try and get you on those pikes. Have you got any javelins left? Oh, if you throw it wherever you're throwing it. It looks like there are enemies there, but it's just the lines of dead. I want to get you involved on those archers, on those pikemen. Similarly with you guys. Don't think you'll need to go that far forward actually, just go to about there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I mean, we lost 10%, that is not a good payoff. Some of their units have routed, and making their way back. Right. On javelin throws, and then I want you to pull back. The enemy's going to walk at us incredibly slowly, then we'll use that to our advantage to shoot arrows at them. Next volley. Perfect. Slaughter. Get another one in before they get to you, actually, probably, can't you?
Ceasefire.
Now run. Those 75 are going to survive, though. We're going to need to surround them. Everyone attack now. No, you don't do that, don't do that. Let the archers keep shooting them. No, do what I tell you to do.
If
There
we
we are.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. The outer enemy is defeated. Token force remains. Those of you who can still fire, stop. You can no longer fire. They will kill them any second now. No, there's one in front of you, isn't it? You can get them. Right, everyone else, we're off. No need to run now, we've got plenty of time. They are all caught. Get everybody back. Who is going to break down the gates? We want to try and keep, obviously, in every battle, we want to try and keep as many people alive as possible. Because if we are intent on actually holding Tirothoros, then breaking out into the deserts, then we're going to need defenders in this place. Breaking through those pikemen is not going to be fun. I can tell you that for free. Send in some peacekeepers first of all. Should have built a second ram. Should have built a second ram. When will I learn to do these things? Alright, you and also you three are more valuable in future battles. You are going to be pulled out, grouped up. You're no longer part of the main engagement. Guardsmen, you're going to be going in. Judgment, you stand ready. Bring down those pikemen. What kind of shots are we going with? Rubbish ones. You guys finish yours and then you guys stop. Get you to shoot someone a bit better when we can. Those of you who haven't made the cut, standing back there. Yeah, I don't really need any of you. Guardsmen! Move up! The walls of this beleaguered city will fall to the forces of Gondor, and our reach will stretch out both beyond the Anduin and far from it. They opened the gate, never useful. Come away, come away, come away before they come out. You think it might be a great boon to have the gate opened, but it's not. It causes all sorts of problems, as we saw in our Angmar video. Even if you do have to shoot strangely, just kill what you can.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Oh, it's very easy to break down the wall, isn't it? We're going for a breach pattern. We'll use this militia.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Endure their arrow fire for now. It's only killing a few men.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The battering ram has done its work.
Final section. And then we rush in. 4 places at once. Bring it down. Bring it down.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
There we go for it. Oh no, tell you what, I just suddenly thought. Don't do what I just told you to do. Go into shield wall. There we are. Now push in. Nothing will be able to stop you now. You guys go through the gate instead, and you follow up through there. On, men!
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
You
The
men,
enemy's walls
turn
belong
and hit
to
the
us
troll men.
now.
You hit the troll men. You go in on the troll men. You try and push through to the centre. You come round on those lancers.
If we continue like this,
Give it everything
we
you've
will
got.
Smash the enemy.
Yes, push those bastards back. Push those half-breed vile specimens back. Men, you have a task. Get to that centre, hold it, and secure victory. You guys have nothing to know where to go, do you? Push around on that. No, you might as well go down the middle with them. Oh, we've got routing on the left. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, go that way. Come out of shield wall, go that way. You guys, come out of shield wall, go down the middle. Peacekeepers, same, go down there. How you doing against the trolls? Oh, troll men are getting slaughtered.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Push to the centre. Push to the centre. The Black Snake Guard and those pikemen will kill a lot of us. So kindly brace yourselves, get ready, get those peacekeepers out. We don't want to lose any unduly. Get you Ryan out. There's 2 units of guardsmen in there, they'll do it. Get to the centre. Come on, come on. No, they're not going to make it in time. You had 1 task.
Our men no longer command the castle. Our men are in command of the castle.
Yeah, push them back, push them back. Go into shield wall. Go into shield wall. Oh, those Trowmen ran away, that's right. Yeah, go on, push the bastards out. Now, hold your line there. And we can hopefully take the centre. Hey, where you going? Where you going? I need you involved with our lads.
The battle
Strength
is
in
very
numbers,
much in our
boys. Strength
favour.
in numbers.
Victory will be ours.
Ah, yeah, we've got them swamped. Oh, look, they're knocking off our own men over left, right, and centre. Right, come out of shield wall then. Just hold there. Peacekeepers, pull yourselves. Militia, you're not needed. You might as well just run fully away. Speed it up as we wait for the final 2 minutes to pass. Oh, the Black Snake Guard are down to 5. And the Southron Pikemen seem content to just... No, I spoke way too soon then, didn't I? And the Southron Pikemen are quite keen to come and attack us. Many of you will die, but you just need to hold back. 24%. I don't need you to kill the pikemen. It will take ages to do that. You just need to hold them. Yes!
Be awed
Yes!
by the victory we have
Captain
won
General
here today.
Kuruion, well done. That was a wonderful victory. And the most kills, you know when your whole army has done well, when no one really stands out. Is that 68 is the highest there? I believe it is. 68. The Lebanon Marines got the most. Not really worthy of a golden sword when you only beat your nearest opponent by 8 kills, is it? 60 kills is Gondor Militia. Oh, well done. The archers didn't actually do that well. Not very well at all. 50, 53 and 29. Not that great, really. I would assume that that's Captain Faramir. I don't really know who that is. It could also be Barra here, possibly. I know that he fights alone in the Colden Northlands in the first stage. Kill them all.
No.
Now, if we're not going to hold Tirthoros, this is where there's now a very
Gondor is victorious.
interesting decision that has to be made, because if we do intend on keeping Tirthoros, then it's currently got an absolutely formidable recruitment potential, as you can see. However, if we don't plan on holding Tirthoros, destroying all of these buildings and running away is a very, very wise idea. But we don't even need a library. We can already train everything. Oh, it'd be so useful to hold this.
Protect the blood of
Don't
Numenor.
have any money. What has he got? Oh, he's not really got anything, has he? I've got a bit of force there, and that's just freed up so much money. Trade, I assume. Opening up a second port gives a vast amount of trade. Trade isn't really represented in the faction's income. So whilst we lost some forces, and we've gained 628, somehow we've gained 1,974 income, despite only really freeing up probably about maybe 900 gold's worth of income by troop loss and by the addition of 628. So trade doesn't really show on the faction's thing, so there's always an unknown. So whilst it does actually give you a trade bonus, it doesn't necessarily... Oh no, I think it does actually. I think it does indirectly, because the trade that Tirthoros has just opened up means that our other docks can now all trade with that, because you do get internal trade as well as external trade. So by adding this very connected region to our borders, it increases the trade value in most of our other cities as well, and that is why across the board we've just seen an increase in gold. But it does give us a very nice opportunity. We're not losing money anymore, which means our Umbar force isn't going to cripple us. Anilon, you can return to being there.
Orders. Ready your weapon, my lord.
Our army is heavily peacekeeper based, but at least we've got 4 archer units in that lot. We've got any more archer units coming? There's a couple of cavalry. Oh, that's everything. 3 more units of cavalry, including the general. 2 more peacekeepers, another peacekeeper and some Lebanon Marines, and another general.
Your will, my lord.
You're going to Minas Tirith. I don't need you. I'd like to swap that for symmetry, but
Your will
the
by your command.
symmetry requirements inside my head dictate that that must be. They must line up. They've got to be the same unit. The Buckers. At least it's got 63% Gondorian culture. It'll take them a long time to use it. Although, owing to the fact that we've just taken Tirith, now might be a very good time to send Hurin out. Certainly try and get those 2. Let's take that blacksmith that I just added off. Try and get 2 more units in Ostithil. If we can push down and take back the City of the Fountain. And then Harada out. Because currently Khand aren't involved because we don't border them. Harad took the City of the Fountain, the lands of the Poros. Khand have got Eastern Horondor, but Western Horondor is still owned by... Say it with me now, the Haradrim. Although Dol Amroth have got Northern Mirlond, so together we are actually not too bad. Depends how long they can hold that, because Gobel Mirlond, the city down here, is very, very big. It produces troops very quickly. But I am going to end the episode there. I'm not going to have another 50-minute one, I'm afraid. But we've accomplished lots. We've accomplished a great deal. Very successful. Our push on Harad has worked. The forces they've got might be able to take it back. They might not be successful. We'll only have to wait and see. But with Dol Amroth supporting us from Lynn here and connections, as they can walk through our lands freely, it should help. There is a suggestion to split the mouths of the Anduin, so that the Tirithoros region would come to about here, and this northern Mirlond would then take up the slack, so it wouldn't end at this river, it would end about halfway through, and then split the mouths of the Anduin as well. So this half belongs to Fanwalond, and this half belongs to Linhir, which would allow Dol Amroth to walk directly round to Barad Han without going through anyone's lands, because AI doesn't like going through allies' lands. Even if you are allied and you've given them military access, they still don't like it very much. It's a massive part of the reason why I, after Firefreak left DaC, gave Tarnost to Gondor and away from Dol Amroth, because Gondor did not like walking through Tarnost. They didn't like it because it was held by Dol Amroth, and so that's why I took away Tarnost, and eventually we gave them this one instead, Methrast. I think we added that region itself, is what I mean by that, rather than we gave that back to Dol Amroth from Gondor. So, which is why Tarnost had a bit of a spillover with the Tarnostian Guard being a unit that that was part of Dol Amroth's roster, but they couldn't even train it at turn 1 because Gondor held the town you needed. Oh, Seralond can get some farmhand units. That's useless to us. I could do with a few more archers. I think I was going to add ballistae, wasn't I? I was going to add siege equipment. Yes. We're going to update that to a catapult maker if we can, because we need siege equipment so we can attack Umbar straight away. We don't have to endure their attacks on us, because we've got to win. And we've got a lot of peacekeepers. That's not even our best unit. But if we hit them before the barracks event, we outclass them horrendously, for want of a better term. Modifier. But anyway, that will conclude the episode. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Do check out the video that I've linked below in the description, the Gamersville 101 video about Rise of Mordor mod with my voice in it. And that's about it. So until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Pedamad Melonin, and farewell.